This Hello everyone and welcome back to S-Rank, the only home of video games. My name is Ethan, and once again we're doing another trophy hunting stream, this time cycling back to Kingdom Hearts with Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories HD on that PlayStation 3 collection. Yeah, it's been a week since I last played this game, and prior to that it's been months, so still getting back in the swing of things, but progress was made. Last time, we did all of the enemy cards you can get from actual enemy drops. There are a few left, which I believe you get from, like, the specific room to reward stuff. I could have looked a lot of this shit up ahead of time, and I did months ago back in, like, September or whatever when prepping for this game after Kingdom Hearts 2's Platinum, but I forgot a lot of that stuff. And you know what, we're going to do it one step at a time here. But yes, we did all the RNG manipulation stuff needed last time. We finished it all, in any case. And then started to level grind up to 99 or 100, whatever the level cap is. Might be 99. I'm pretty sure the trophy says 99. I'm currently at, let's see here, 81. So we have, this is probably going to be the majority of the stream today, is just finishing off those 18 levels, or 19 if it is 100. I did update the deck based off a user comment, just kind of move some stuff around, and we should be able to pick up all the experience, orbs or whatever. This was a Moogle room. Right. And then that is the room that we're actually grinding. We're just reloading that room over and over again. I don't really have any Moogle points. And at this point now, I don't really feel like there's anything worth buying. I already got the trophies for spending whatever. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to walk through the door. I already got the trophies for spending Moogle points and all that. Just kind of wanting to get more of the good attack cards. But I feel like since we don't have the rest of them unlocked, which if I remember correctly, so like all of these holes that you see here up with the red cards, I also believe means to the left of this card, and obviously to the right of it. I believe those are in those special room reward brooms, if you have Kingdom Hearts 2 save data in it. And so obviously I do. Or Kingdom Hearts 1 save? Or no, I guess for this, in the past I stated Kingdom Hearts 2, because I believe that's how it was on PS2. For this HD collection, it's if you did the DS game, what was it called? 358 over 2 days. If you watched all of those cutscenes or whatever in this HD collection, then that unlocked this stuff. So I think previously, I think last stream I said Kingdom Hearts 2. In reality, I'm pretty sure it was, because for the sake of the collection, like, you couldn't play Kingdom Hearts 2, right? When this had come out, this collection had come out in 2013. Bizarre. Anyway, I mean, we didn't, in the American version of Rechain of Memories, this stuff wasn't in there because it was the Final Mix Plus version of Kingdom Hearts 2, right? Which was Japan only, obviously. There's an interesting deep dive someone could do that I'd mulled over wanting to do, but you could do it. That is, a lot of games. There's a lot of Japanese games specifically, in that late 90s to the mid 2000s, we'll say, did the thing where it comes out in Japan, cool, and then, it takes a few months, but it eventually comes overseas, and it gets localized and all that. Sometimes, in the case of Kingdom Hearts and like Final Fantasy X and Sonic Adventure, they get updated content for that American release, and then they take all of those new stuff and recompile a new Japanese version to send back home. Maybe call an international version or a Final Mix Plus. Oftentimes, or at least sometimes, I'll say, with even more stuff that's exclusive to that Japanese version. So that's what the Kingdom Hearts Final Mixes are, right? For 1, 2, and then the PSP game. That's gonna be longer than Metal Gear Solid 2 in terms of the number of streams platinuming that video game. In any case, there is a deep dive someone can do on how it is those versions of the games, these final mixes, these international versions, these you know, whatever, that are the ones that get the HD treatment, and then therefore those are the versions that then get dumped on Steam 2 decades later and, you know, put on modern digital storefronts for people to buy. Those are the ones that people are going to play nowadays. And with the original versions kind of getting lost away, and I've said this a lot with Kingdom Hearts 1, but that's a game where if you were to play that now on a modern console, all of the Heartless are different colored. Because that was like one of the unique little things, like, oh, we'll spruce up the game, we'll change some things around, let's change the colors of the enemies, you know what I mean? And I think the big fat Heartless dude, where is he? He's somewhere in here. Right? He is in this list, right? Yeah, right here. This one. He's like purplish in the original Kingdom Hearts, but he's got like different colors going on, right? Stuff like that. But that is the version of the game that gets forgotten, that original version. So there's an interesting kind of deep dive, and obviously, you know, all that stuff is documented on like the cutting room floor and sites like that. But an interesting, I think a video essay would be neat. I would not want to spend the time to do that, but that would be interesting nonetheless. So are we in, yes, the MOBA room here? So let's set up our grinding spot. I pressed triangle. I did press triangle. Right? Did I just immediately lie on what I did? Pretty sure I pressed triangle and it faded to black, but I'm probably wrong. Teeming darkness. I mean, you could use the zeros, but running out of uses. I'll have to throw away a bunch of cards because I'm maxed out, and do a roulette room just to get more. I mean, assuming that I need more. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
Take this. Light. Light.
This is a good question that I just assumed was not the case, but oh right, I forgot that this thing just sails on over to you immediately.
Take this.
Can you have more than one enemy card in your deck
Light.
and used at once? Can they both be active? Because I would equip that Marluxia one again because it's a double.
Light.
It's double slate uses, and that might literally help win against the wizards. The wizards. Real shame that I have to specify this raises Sora's card points, because I'm not going to be saying CP after that sentence for the rest of the stream. Man, Sora's got a lot. Too much CP. Check his hard drive.
Light. Take this. Take this. Light.
Cool. Yeah, the Bouncy Wild enemy card, which I didn't really read the description of because we got it last stream, just automatically draws in, or maybe it doesn't automatically draw them in, maybe just the range is broader, the diameter around you, or radius.
Ha. Take
So it at
this.
least is guaranteeing that we're getting the full stack of experience points
Take
after
this.
each battle, or during each battle. Yeah, because you can get experience points, and then I could run away right now and I would still have the ones I picked
Light.
up. Because I leveled up one time after running away. I'm not going to get up to move it because I think it's fine, but I'm just looking at the stair-stepping on... I mean, it's a little bit smaller on your guys' screen, but the stair-stepping, the aliasing going on like, his hair. Like, I'm wondering, did I or detach, unplug the little post-processing pass-through box I have just for this machine? It's supposed to smooth things out a little bit. It's not, I mean, like, the best. It is certainly overpriced. I got on a sale. Oh, yeah, so it doesn't automatically pick them up because... Well, no, I didn't pick it. I didn't use the card. That's on me. There we go. I didn't use the card. I take back what I said. I did equip a bunch of Keyblades that should reload. I don't remember exactly the rules on reloading. I know premium cards are cheaper, but they don't reload. You can use an item, which auto reloads. Blah, blah, blah. But I should have enough Keyblade cards to at least clean up if I run out of Mega Flares and Holies.
Take this. Light.
We did level up, so we're already at 82. Yeah. We will get to 99 or 100 or whatever the cap is today. That I'll guarantee. Because I remember reading... Oh, shoot. I forgot what it was, but I remember reading the experience point total, and, like, while, yeah, it was a lot, but I had never, like, focused on grinding in this game prior to that stream.
Take this. Light.
So we should be able to clean it up.
Light.
Honestly, the only kind of really disappointing thing is just how slow in context. How slow in context all of these slate animations are. You know what I mean? Just from doing them over and over again for the sake of this, you know. I don't think it'll be as bad as when we do get to the PSP game. Or the 3DS game, oh my god. That game is just special effects at City. And not much action.
Take this. Take this. Light.
Cool.
Huh.
Take a free card.
Yeah. Light. Take this.
At least you can cycle the cards even though I can't move.
Take this. Light. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll also have to make sure we don't die, because I think it brings you back to when you first entered a room, and that would have just, you know, wastes time.
Yeah.
I'm kind of remembering where all these guys are.
Take this. Take this. Light.
Glad none of these enemies can use a zero.
Light. Yeah.
Taking that money.
Huh. Take this. Take
I forget
this.
sometimes these little flying magic guys have like chicken feet. Because for the most part it's hidden, right?
Light.
Leveled up. Nice. Yeah, 2 levels already. Granted, we were partially across 82 when we first started the stream, but,
Light.
you know, it's generally quick. I wish I honestly would add more health. But it's also comforting to know that, like, just kind of like the original Kingdom Hearts. To a degree, technically not really, but generally speaking, the original Kingdom Hearts was like this, where,
Take this.
regardless of your choices at the beginning of the game, you do basically end up the exact same in the end.
Take this.
Sort of. There is like a point or two difference in strength and,
Light.
but you know, you run out of slates, which I did. I ran out of health.
Light.
Oh yeah, it's not the full arena for the draw, because I do have it active, but there's, points over there
Light.
that we're not drawn in.
Light.
Wow, okay.
Back off. Back off. Fire. This is it. Ha. Rush. Ha.
Floppy at the end there, I'm not gonna lie. Some captions thought I said floppy.
Yeah. Ha.
I had to slide the captions bubble there over because finally having maxed out the health last stream had to just increase the bar over. If you remember my initial version of this layout, my health was like capped basically where my finger is right now. It was like somewhere around there.
Light.
I don't want to die. And it just didn't dawn on me that, because I use my own screenshots,
Light.
you know, as reference, because I needed to size them correctly. And it just didn't dawn on me. It did not dawn on me that I was not maxed out on HP when I did it. That made it fun.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
I'll take that.
Ha. Ha. Take this. Light. Light.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, useful. Alright, I think that might be the entire... More use. Cool. Fully healed. Good. make sure I didn't miss anyone here. Am I add on money? Oh, see, I did miss someone. Nice.
Light. Light. Light.
Nice. And hopefully by the time I cycle all the way back around to Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories again on PS4, you know, going through... Oh man, no, it's gonna be a few years away. At the pace that this is going at, that'll be a few years away. And by then, I'm sure they will have had more stuff. I don't know why I'm coming back here to save. It makes sense. Why not? Hopefully some of this knowledge is retained. I don't know. Maybe not. Would do a lot more streams like this if I had the time. I just walked back into the room again. The loads are killer here. I don't remember what they were like on PS2. I kind of just made a straight shot through that game, and then that was it. Great.
Take this. Take this.
And like, there's no real way to get stronger, too, right? Leveling up only gives you, like, one of those three things as an option. It's not increasing his stats, right? I'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure there's no strength score.
Light.
So this will always be this way. Like, your strength on your attacks is your cards, right? So getting better Keyblade card, you know what I mean? Like, that's the expectation for, you know, getting stronger.
Take this. Light. 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 Light.
Cool.
Light. 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 Take this. Take this. Yeah. Take this.
I said I was gonna look and I keep forgetting.
Take this. Light.
Alright, we're gonna level up this fight.
Light.
Nice. A lot of experience. Ugh. Okay, card points. Yeah, experience, I believe it is, we're at 800,000. I believe it's 1.3 million. If you look at that math and you're like, wow, we need 500,000 more to go, that's more than half of what we have. Yeah. But we're kind of cruising. We're kind of cruising. Kind of, sort of, perhaps cruising. Like, there's a suggestion of speed, right?
Light. 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 Take this.
Nice, juicy experience.
Take this.
I'll take it. Would it behoove me... I've got a premium thing, I just realized. Would it behoove me... Oh man, I don't know. Probably a bad idea to do this on any of these. Whatever. Would it behoove me to actually go for these extra slates and save the grinding for last?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I could be picking up and buying those cards. And they might be useful. They might be fun to just do. You know? Should we look up, see what ones I need?
Light.
Let me pop a spreadsheet.
Take this.
Pop open Microsoft's slowest thing known to man. Any of their stuff.
Take this.
It's a 20-way tie. Because I do have a list here of slates. Let's spend the time. I'm in the middle of this. We're gonna finish this room. Because I could just. Do I walk over here to get this? Is that what I do? I don't remember. Because I have a card that's like the opening of a door for the reward rooms. There's also that. Is it the same thing? I don't remember. Waste time to wander over there? Maybe. I could always just put non-enemy rooms. Yes, I know. So I have all of the level up slates. I assume I have the 100-acre wood slates. I'm pretty sure I did all of that stuff. That's Fire-Aga Burst. Okay. Confuse. Yeah. Idle Romp. That. I got Cross/Plus, which is one of them. Idle Romp? Okay, yes. Bounty Room slates. These all seem to be magic. They're color coordinated in this guide, which I appreciate. Let's see. Blizzard Raid. Do I have Blizzard Raid? Yes. And Fire Raid? Yes. And Shock Impact? Yes. And Homing Blizzara? Yes. Gifted Miracle? Yes. Teleport? Yes. Reflect Raid? Yes. Warpinator? Or, have Warpinator? Yes. Judgment? feel like I saw that down here. Yep. Raging Storm. Yes. Okay, so that's all of the bounty room slates. Okay. Now these are in the reward room slates. Start at the end here. Most of these are magic. There is one green one, which I assume is one of these. Synchro? This is a no on Synchro. I have Synchro. Do not. Warp. I'm pretty sure I had a warp. Right? Yes, I have warp. Aqua Splash. Basic magic. Aqua Splash. I have that. No. Okay. Quake. I'm pretty sure I saw Quake. Bind. Ooh. B-I-N-D, Bind. No. Thunder Raid. Yes. And then Stardust Blitz, which is green. I'm assuming it's one of these. Yes. Okay, so the ones that I need, and these are room to rewards, is this YNCHR. No, I don't want to save the file and has this name. Come on, Windows. Synchro. That's in Wonderland. Okay. Aqua Splash is in Monstro. And Bind, which is in Halloween Town. Be marking stuff off from my own thingy-majig. Okay, so room rewards, reward room slates. Okay, so we can go for those. Now for the pack cards. Okay, so we can't actually 100% this this save file yet. Okay. Bounty Keyblades. There's one of them, the Ultima Weapon, which I'm assuming is based off the Kingdom Hearts 1 Ultima Weapon. We need to clear Riku's story first in order for it to appear. It would be on this floor, but in order for it to appear, and I never finished that Riku story run, so I guess the new updated plan is to 100% this Sora playthrough as much as possible, then do Riku on beginner. I have that Riku run on Proud. It's like a third of the way in, but I'd rather like move up the challenge to that one because I'm just not. I'm gonna be wasting time like dying over and over and getting used to what the hell you're supposed to do. Okay, and then Room of Rewards Keyblades. So okay, I have those. Room of Reward Keyblades. We have to do 5 of those. So, oh, Starseeker is on this floor. But let me double check to make sure that I don't have them. So Starseeker. Yeah, I'm assuming that's a no. Total Eclipse, Midnight Roar. I have Midnight Roar. I have Total Eclipse. Okay. I have 2 become 1. Bond of Flame. Do I have that? Oh, I'm missing 3. I'm missing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have Maverick Flame? Do I? Okay, so they've been Maverick Flame. I don't remember that Keyblade at all, if being honest. Traverse Town. I know it's Traverse Town. That's how you would say the word traverse. I mean, it's Traverse Town. I don't know. You bend the English language a little bit to make normal words that are proper nouns feel more like a proper noun. At least that's how I see it. Star Seeker. Onto Flame. And then the one we can't get yet, Ultima Weapon, is Castle Oblivion. Because we have to finish Riku's story for that one. Those are those. So I'm missing 4 attack cards and the enemy cards. I have everything else. Well, obviously we need slates as well. So I'm gonna shrink this down. Kind of slide this over here just so I can reference it. Actually, can I? Perfect. Okay. Let's let's finish this room. I created this room. Let's get my money's worth for it. And then we'll move on to what I assume is a room to reward, blah blah blah. And we'll see. We'll just see what happens. I don't remember what you're supposed to do. You just get it.
Light.
Can I just go to those nodes on the map on each of the floors, or do I need to re-get the key each time? And how do you get the key? Is it just a drop on the floor, or do I need to go to a room to get the key?
Light.
There's questions that have answers. We'll figure it out as it comes to it, as we get to it. Ah!
Light.
Unintentional, like, jump scare. And that was the enemy I was thinking of, too. I'm pretty sure there's the dark ball at the end of the hall still, so...
Light.
I gotta make sure that, I go get that guy next, because he's just gonna sail over here, and he was already doing that.
Take this.
One of my favorite enemy designs in this game. I would say overall, Kingdom Hearts 1's Heartless, I like more overall, right? The whole group, just to generalize. I like them more than the, than any of the enemy designs in any subsequent Kingdom Hearts game.
Light.
I shouldn't.
Take this. Light. Light. Take this. Ha. Light. Light.
The range on these holy
Light.
strikes, or like the damage zones, they're bigger than what they look like. There's ones that are getting smoked, enemies that are getting smoked that I would have assumed were out of range from, like, you know, the impact pillar or whatever.
Take this. Light. Light. Take this. Light.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, he bumped into me. That's okay.
Take this.
That's okay.
Take this. Light. Light. Ha. Yeah. Light.
Nice.
Take this.
I don't even really need to change this deck when we go leave the grinding area to just get the other stuff, right?
Ha.
And just use this same strategy just to clear all of the rooms.
Ha.
Shit.
Take this. Light.
We're gonna level up.
Light. Light. Take this. Light.
Beauty of pressing triangle over and over again. Hard points have gone up. I refuse to say it as an abbreviation. Money.
Light. Light. Light.
There are instances where, like, that wizard was in the range but wasn't taking damage, but then sometimes they will be obviously far away from the range but then die. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Obviously missing something.
Ha. Take this. Take this.
I think it's interesting that enemies can only attack one at a time. Just the nature of how
Light.
the cards work, you know? Unless I'm misremembering, they have to work one at a time.
Light.
Alright, quick run around in this room here, but I'm pretty sure it's empty. And then we're going to kind of pause the grinding. We're going to be defeating enemies and getting experience points anyway, generally speaking. Yeah, we're clear. But let's get all of the rest of these attack cards and I guess. Oh yeah, I didn't do the research on the enemy cards. Why don't I do that now before we start to leave? Not this. The ones I'm missing. Oh my god, there's 3 of these. There's... Oh, man. No, there's 5 of these. 5 of these enemy cards that basically require you to have beat Riku's story. Because 3 of them literally do, and then 2 of them require you to have gotten all the other cards. So let's just double check here. These characters' names. It's different to me as an adult, where I'm like, geez, hard to remember who. I have Roxas. Do I have Luxord? Yeah. Do I have Demix? Yeah. Do I have Syax? Yeah. Do I have Zaldin? Like number 3, right? No. Don't have Zaldin. I have Zigbar. Do I have Zemnis? No? He would be at the top, right? Unless this isn't sorted that way. I don't have Zaldin or Zemnis. Do I have Ansem? Oh wait, no. Ansem, Zexion, Lexaeus. Those are all Riku ones. Okay, so there is what? 2. 2 we can get. 2 we can actually get as Room of Rewards. That is Zaldin and Zemnis. Okay, so I'll just mark that that's what we can do. The perfect stream to remind myself to actually plug in that second keyboard that's in front of the monitor that I am turning around to, I'm craning my neck to look at. Because I have a cockpit style thing here going on. This fucker's name? Zaldin? He had the lances, right? Monstro. Find him. And XEMNAS is in Wonderland. They were probably like, we need to spread them out, so one needs to be on each floor. Doesn't matter that he's supposed to be like the big bad. He's in the Alice in Wonderland one. Okay. Cool, I guess all the more reason to continue with Riku's beginner story mode after this. All right, so we are going to go to that room there, which I'm hoping I don't need to do like a loop. Hoping I can just go straight. But we'll go there, and I imagine that will just give me the Star Seeker Keyblade. I'm imagining. And since I need to throw away cards, why don't we use it on cool stuff? Right? Room containing treasure. Might as well never use this. Just keep it, just in case. Okay, treasure chests, so why not? Get free shit I can sell later. Oh yeah. And we'll clear out the room of its destructibles and get freebies. See, there's money involved. Always loved the animations for opening up treasure chests in these games. Every character has their own little flair on how they do it, whether it is a flair or not. Right, because this will be... No, okay. Just gonna be in the same room again. Spoiler. Equals 0? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I might as well clear the enemies as we go. Oh, and because this isn't a this isn't like a 3-star level 3 like enemy room, right? So
Take this.
might not be as many dudes. At least they're
Right.
different enemy arrangements. These shadows seem a little bit big.
Light. Light. Light.
Get it over with.
Ha.
We're not going that way. Might as well get the treasure that's up there. And we'll move on.
Take this. Light. Light. Take this. Light.
Sure, health.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Free cash.
Take this. Light. Light. Take this. Light. Light.
Running out of shit.
Ha! This is it. Donald. Fire. Back off. Ha. Ha. Fire! Fire!
So slow. It feels weird to play the game technically normally.
Ha! 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 Light! Take this. Take this.
Bet if I used an enemy card that made fire damage more, then that would be better, because then I'm one-shotting these guys. If I can double up on that stuff. No, attack the actual guy. That's a Kingdom Hearts problem 101. No, attack the actual guy. Auto-targeting an inanimate object next to the guy, but not the guy.
Light.
I want to target the guy.
Light. Light. Light.
Okay. Pressing triangle. Save it for last, I guess. You have to face the thing.
Light. Light.
Good. Oh, I'm not done.
Light. Ha. Ha.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Ha. 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 Yeah. Ha.
Let's see, you don't need to do a combo on that thing, right? It's just it once. Wants to give you something. Yay. I say that facetiously, but you can use that to... You can use that for holy. So if I go in... Oh. Okay. Damn. Forgot about this. I forgot about that. Can I have enough? Oh, you need to do the red first? I don't ever need to do... Save Almighty Darkness. Fine. Damn. I want to use these roulette rooms to make more cards, so... Wow, okay. Let's unlock, I think, a Keyblade? Right?
Yeah.
A couple things.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Oh, there's a down here part.
Yeah.
Alright. 2 chests. Oh. Oh. Okay. Whoops. And there's Starseeker. Okay. I can delete this E-blade here. Now, I guess... Well, first off, I want to use the restroom. So give me a spell here. Not literally. Give me like 3 minutes of your time. Stay put. I will be back. And I guess we're going to move on to Traverse Town. Yay, see ya. All right, I'm back. Let's get the hell out of here. Go to Traverse Town. So wait, do I not have? I assume I don't have the room to rewards key, right? Yeah, I don't have that card. I just used it, which means we need to get it again. Which means I need to remember how you get it again. Oh right, I have Super Glide now. It's faster, doesn't feel significantly faster. How am I on cash? Oh. Yeah, but I want to remake the shop. Shame we don't need to go to Agrabah for these, because spend time with Aladdin, generate some cash, get a positive cash flow going. Cracked 100 hours. Cracked 100. Yeah, let's start a new save. Spot. I love that they let you go to like 99, even on PS2, where it's like, really? Can a single PS2 memory card hold 99 Kingdom Hearts save files? I also love that it's not limited, you know, when I need to roll back a save for playing through the story and there are missable things, like that's a thing you can do. You know, we're going through, just yesterday streamed Final Fantasy V, right? And 20 save slots, so like eventually I'll have to roll over one of the early ones, but man, if I miss some enemies, you know, do I have to start over, like, from fresh, or can I give myself you know. So, gotta enter. Need a card for that. Okay. Well, at least this map is small. I can just bumble around and figure out, like, do I get the room rewards card from one of these? And then, you know what I mean? Like, how does it work? Figure out how it works. We'll do the fights. Make it interesting. Now, do these guys have less health because they're in an early floor? Oh yeah, they do. At least I think. Hey, premium card of a high value.
Yeah. Light.
Nice high value red card. We are going to need those. Legitimately. I forgot that, I forgot. I remember there'd be, like, doors that, like, oh, you need to have something less than this one. Like, I remember less than this value. I remember that, but I didn't remember, like, give me 40 points. It's like, Jesus Christ. I don't have 40 points for you. I mean, we did, but, like, I'm glad we did have a maxed out, like, 99 map card, so, like, able to do it. And we're filling them back in, you know, bit by bit.
Yeah.
It's almost a waste to be fighting these guys. Maybe I shouldn't.
Light.
Just because there's not that many guys and they're not really dropping a lot of experience. They're giving map cards, though, which I actually do need, so I'll take that back.
Yeah.
We do need map cards.
Take this. Light.
I kind of want to save the level 1 I don't want to save the level 1. This kind of sucks. This is kind of sucks. Whatever, let's do this one. Load, man. Also gotta clean this TV screen. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
This is one of those pickup barrels I've heard so much about.
Yeah.
What does that do? Reverse their behaviors?
Light.
I guess I'm incentivized now to use the zeros. I pressed circle. Can I hit these lamps? Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Take this.
An enemy that pops up here,
Yeah.
yeah. Only one of the chests is real. Is this a blueprints
Light.
puzzle? Gotta finish the platinum in that game. I really, really, really want to platinum that game. If it wasn't
Light.
for the PS5 save file issues that were happening at launch, I would have continued the path towards the platinum. But it's gonna take me some time to get back into it. And I don't really feel like... Maybe I don't want to say I won't stream it, but like... I feel like I get distracted pretty easily. But maybe doing a day 1 attempt stream would be fun.
Light.
But that won't be anytime soon. That's crazy. The dude was right there, and it wasn't him.
Take this.
Now I'm getting zeros, and I'm seeing that as a negative. Oh, you can still open the rest of these. I understand. Oh, there's... Wait, this is the reason we came here. So I don't need to... Can I enter these rooms? That Maverick Flame card is the reason we came to this floor. I assumed it was locked behind, Oh, bounty keyblades. Oh, I guess that just means they're in a treasure chest. Oh. So, guess we don't need to be here anymore. Okay. Wonderland has 2 things. I guess I want to double check now. Are they room to rewards or bounties? Zeldin is or Zemnis is Wonderland. He is a room of rewards. So at the very least, we do need to go there for that. Okay. Synchro is the slate that's in Wonderland. It could be in a regular chest, or it could... I mean, I can look it up, but whatever. We need to go to room rewards anyway. Monstro, 2 things as well, a slate, and Zaldin. Zaldin is a room of rewards. And then I need to go to Halloween Town for 2 things. The Bind slate and the Bond of Flame Keyblade, which is a room of rewards. Okay, so confirmed. Doing that for the others. You can just leave now. A little confusing. But that's... I am making it confusing. It also confirms to me something I'd been hiding in my head. Was, what does bounty mean again? Oh, it's just opening it from a treasure chest. I didn't know if it was like, you have to kill a certain amount of enemies to get it to drop or whatever. Good to know it's just opening a box. Can't hit these, right? No free money. Wonderland. Go to Wonderland. Why the hell not? For Zemnis and Sink Row. Now I need to get the Room of Rewards key card. So is that visualized on the map? Or is it a random enemy drop? It ain't a random enemy drop, I'll tell you that. Because wasn't these rooms also like story trigger rooms? So they might not literally be accessible because you don't need or go there anymore. I guess we'll just fight stuff and we'll move around and I don't know, man.
Light.
Why does this arena feel so much bigger than the others? Wait, free money. Okay.
Light. Light.
Okay, getting more cards to throw in the grinder.
Light. Light.
And
Take this.
that's a decent amount of experience. I don't know. I mean, obviously you're getting so much more in Castle Oblivion, but at least this isn't a complete waste.
Light. Light. Ha, yeah.
Why don't I just save myself some hassle and Google how do you find the Room of Rewards? In of memory. How do you get the card for it? Rewards card. No, I'm not interested in fucking AI mode. You do get them from fighting. Okay, get him from fighting, so I am doing the thing correctly. And trying to get a damn card. Means we want to fight. I got 7 of these? Let's start using these zeros. Let's start using these zeros. Come on. Come on now.
Light. Take this. Yeah.
Damn. Just a pit.
Ha. Take this.
Imagine if there was an enemy card that was just, you get double the experience. That would be nice.
Yeah. Light.
Nice, a red card, value 9. Use that up. Especially since I don't really need any premium cards anymore. I feel like I've done what there is to do there. I would argue, maybe too many of the high value cards as premiums. 'Cause I was like, who cares?
Take this.
They're cheaper that way. You could use more of them. But then they don't reload. But if you never need a reload, then, you know, again, arguments. Excuse me. Now, can I just... Yeah. I mean, I want to fight him anyway, but... I didn't know if, like, they forced you to do it. Like, there would be an invisible wall or something. Not optimal ladder jumping there, Ethan.
Take this. Light.
We're gonna level up on this floor. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, what's in here? Hey, level 9. Oh! I will fight those guys. I just want to pick up the money first. Now, semi-optimal ladder jumping, but not ideal.
Yeah.
Alright.
Light.
Wasn't there 2? No? Whatever. Okay. I mean, let's just do this room over and over. Get rid of some zeros. Get some treasure chests. Get some enemy fights. Get some money. Get some money.
Take this.
Sure. Save roulette rooms basically for last. As a way to replenish. Get very specific high value cards, you know?
Light. Take this. Light. Light.
Okay. One of these fights eventually will drop the key card to the room rewards. So I guess once that does happen, we can then choose to kind of skip fights. Because you can't get a second one.
Light. Yeah.
Wasn't able to get the actual hit.
Light.
When they're not fully formed in, you still can't hit them, but you can bump into them. So, leveled up. Nice. 30k. Fine card points. 13 more levels. What's in this? Oh. How useful.
Take this. Take this.
Yes. Money is useful, though. I guess this way. And we'll use the same room again. Over and over again.
Light. Take this.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something real quick. Cool, an enemy card. I guess we can sell that. Or could you have multiple of them stack or something? Would there be a use case for that? They have a lot of Neo Shadows, and from what I read, those just drain enemy HP. But if I use like 5 of them, do they stack? Will it be instant kill? I'm assuming the answer is no.
Light. 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 Take this.
Slowly chipping away at that 30k. We'll get there. Get there in no time.
Take this. Light.
Alright, what's in this one? Yeah, level 9 cure. Or a value 9 cure. A free level value 3 potion. Those would be useful to sell.
Take this. Ha.
Same card again. Lights and a prize.
Ha. Ha. Take this. Ha. Yeah. Light. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Take this. Light.
Wait, where does this lead? What? Is that the exit? I'm misremembering this, how this game operates.
Light.
Like, I thought the crown room was the end where the boss was, right? And that's where you leave. Beat the boss and you leave.
Take this. Light. Light.
I think I'm maxed out on cards again. Yeah, on map cards. Oh, does that mean I won't... Hold on. That means I won't, I won't pick up, Room of Rewards cards, because I won't have any space. These fights have been in vain. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Can't believe I took me till now to realize that.
Light. Take this.
Forgot that that counts as a card. Also, I gotta get rid of a bunch of save cards. I don't need them. We're not at risk of dying. Oh.
Yeah. Take this.
Oh, got a random joker. Where does this lead? This is the exit? Yeah. I don't want to go to the exit. That's strange. That's really weird. I don't remember them forcing you to find the exit like that. I thought it was just the boss. Alright, let's do this one now. Yeah, a roguelike of this would be neat. Would be really neat.
Take this.
And I bet someone certainly at Square on the Kingdom Hearts team has pitched doing a follow-up gameplay-wise to this game. I bet someone has pitched that. That doesn't do an effect on battle.
Take this.
Lots of save room.
Light.
Getting a good amount of Ugale points. Moojal. Logal. Emuglay.
Light.
Or M money, as I like to say.
Take this. Ha. Take this. Light.
Oh, was that? No, what was another save room? I see the backs of these cards sometimes, and I get misled. I mislead myself into thinking that they're special because the backing of the card doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
But it is.
Light.
Damn. Alright, what's in here?
Ha. Take this.
Google room, which is only useful, only really useful at this point at the top floor, Castle Oblivion, where you actually get the good shit. Keep going. Keep doing it. Okay, so there's the... So this was the room that had the crown on it. Oh, that was just saying that you hadn't opened it yet. I'm stupid. Okay. They're gonna be nice and just let me in? Can it do that?
Light.
Sorry, I didn't use for that. The high-value green card. That'll be useful on this door. Oh, absolutely. Oh, this is just... Okay, this isn't as bad. And I can do this right now. If I had that gold card. I do not. So we must keep reloading rooms. Back and forth. Until we get that card. That sucks. Ah, it's on me. I know.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Light. Ha. Light.
Come on, cross my fingers. Give me the thing I want, please.
Take this.
think I got the thing I want. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I think I got one more of these cards. At least at 0.
Ha. Take this. Light.
That was kind of cool. It happened right as I got hit. I guess that card will be useful for grinding. Sure.
Yeah.
358 over 2 days had a lot of weird keyblades. I haven't played that game since my first and only playthrough of that game on the DS in 2010. Whenever it came out. No, it was earlier than 2010. It was like 2008. Right? Yeah, because then Birth by Sleep on PSP was 09. And then the shitty DS game was 2011. The 3DS game was 2012. And then this collection was 2013. And then the next collection was 2014. And then the next collection was 2015. Right? Am I going crazy? Is that what that was? The PS4 collection, the 2.8, was that 2015 or 16? Oh. There was a while there where like Kingdom Hearts was a yearly thing. Which is crazy at this point now, where like, yeah, there was the rhythm game, which I never finished. I don't want to do it for a stream either. Which means I gotta like force myself to do that on my own. Well, we cleared out the map without getting that card, so I guess we'll just remake this room again. And just go back and forth until I get it.
Yeah. Take this.
Oh. It's been a while since I got one of those cards.
Ha.
Speaking of cards... Okay, 7 more.
Yeah. Light.
Oh. Oh. They don't seem to... Summon cards don't seem to come back anyway, so might as well make them premium, I guess. Might as well. If I made a mistake there, if that was a bad idea, then whatever. Not the end of the world.
Take this. Light.
Wow, another one.
Ha. Ha. Yeah. Light.
Roulette room.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to find the room to rewards in that room, would I? Like, as a... as an option?
Light.
Maybe I should have continued this Google search of mine. A door to rewards. Right? Wait, you can only get the room or rewards keycard on floors 7 through 12? We've been wasting time here? Where to? The key of rewards, okay. Key of... if it's not even possible to get it on this floor... Let's see. Help farming this card. So we... Damn it, we want to go back to the beginning of where we were at this stream. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. I mean, I'll get this chest and move on, but then we're gonna get the hell out of here. Damn it.
Yeah.
Fighting these guys is a waste. What's up in chat? How's it going? Just, I am getting reacclimated to this game, and I've been grinding enemies for a drop that won't happen, apparently, on that floor. So we're going back up to this floor here. I guess we'll just to grind like normal until I get one of those key cards. Let's save. And we'll fly back down again. Lots of little things that I have forgotten. Did get lots of money, though. Wasn't a complete waste. But kind of. Yeah, yep. Getting the card that lets you go into those rooms. I guess you could only, it only drops on the higher floors. I wanna put a save room down just in case. That doesn't really matter because there's a save room just already saved, but I like having a save room around just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was holding on to one of them for the longest time, and I was like, oh, I'll just deal with that after leveling up all the way, but I might as well kind of, you know, double dip my time and get some experience on, you know, running around to open up those doors. But I also never finished the Riku playthrough, so there are some things I'll have to come back to later. So I guess we'll just do this again. And I want to use my zeros up. At least, not all of them, but some. I have warp. The ones I need, so I need 3 slates left. Synchro, which isn't in Wonderland. Aqua Splash, which is in Monstro. And Bind, which is in Halloween Town. I also need 1 Keyblade left. Bond of Flame in Halloween Town. And then 2 enemy cards, Zaldin in Monstro and Xemnas in Wonderland. And then the Keyblade and enemy cards you get after you beat Riku. After you finish Riku's story mode.
Light.
So my current plan is to 100% what I can on this playthrough. Put it on pause, so to speak. Do a Riku run on beginner. That won't be my 100%, unless it's easier. I don't know. This is a proud mode playthrough, and I'm 100%ing.
Light.
And then come back to this, open up the shit I need. And I guess I was gonna do Sora, beginner and normal. And then I guess Riku normal, and then finish that proud mode Riku I had started.
Light.
I think by the time I was working on the Riku run while playing this, the second collection had come out. So I was like, oh, screw this. I know what this game is. I played this on PS2. So I wasn't really trying to platinum these games at the time.
Light.
13 years ago.
Light. Take this.
Yeah, I was able to do all of that stuff. Fortunately, I'm glad that exists because remembering what this game was like, coming back to it for the trophy hunting stuff, and realizing you need to actually get all of those enemy cards, I was like, this is gonna take freaking ever. Because I think naturally, on this save file, I got 1 or 2. On the PS2 version, I have a few more. I have like maybe 5. But I did not know at the time, until actually looking it up, that there was a way to manipulate it mostly in your favor. There were some I still had trouble with, where it just wasn't working. Hey, this is the card I need. Fuck yeah. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I kind of am wasting this card, but whatever. Wasting that room by not finishing it, but whatever. You wrote a guide for this platinum. Interesting. It might be the one I have in front of me. I have a PSN Profiles one. Or at least, it's loading up for each individual trophy, 2 guides. I don't know if it's just because I have that PSN Profiles extension activated or not. But I have one of them. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah, and I haven't touched the PS4 versions of any of these Kingdom Hearts collections, besides a little bit of the first game. And I mean, like, a little bit. I don't know if there's any differences, because I remember when the collection first came out, that first Either it was the 2.8 or it was this 1.5 plus 2.5 thing on PS4. Regardless, yeah, let's just use it. I know there were some differences because the jump in frame rate meant that timings and duration on animations and damage windows were altered, and I know they fixed some. And obviously, on PC, if there were anything that wasn't fixed, someone would have modded in a fix, I'm sure. But I'm interested if the jump to 60 still has some issues. I never even really finished the 3DS game in HD, because I found that game unbearable on the 3DS. I don't know, that's an exaggeration. I did not like the direction that the handheld games were going, in terms of how the combat was handled. And then deciding, yeah, I'm just going to do a proud mode run on the HD version and be like, I gotta grind forever because I'm, like, doing no damage, made me like, I'm gonna stop that. It's easier to platinum. Yeah, because of the trophy difficulty stacking oversight. At the very least, right? For the 1.5 for this game and the first Kingdom Hearts. Let's just keep doing treasure boxes. Which way do I want to go? Left. How quick is a Riku playthrough? Because in my estimate for how many streams I need to do for this game, I kept it single digits, but I was nervous that, like, oh, is a Riku playthrough going to be like 3? You know what I mean? 3-hour kind of chunks, or just generally speaking. I tend to underestimate the time that I'll be spending on these. Riku mode can easily be done in 4 to 5 hours. Okay. Yeah, and I'm skipping cutscenes and all this. Maybe not necessarily this game, but for all the other games I'm getting these platinums in on streams, I've played them. I know the story. I just did Metal Gear Solid 2 at least 5 times. So I'm going to be skipping the Riku story for sure. Or at least the cutscenes in it. Alright, fortunately, I do believe I have a 9. Yes. Let's use up this 9. I don't need any more premium cards. There we go. Really, just kind of in the opening area, grind until you have enough map cards to kind of just to skip enemies? Interesting. Yeah. Alright, I should be getting the Synchro Slate and the Xemnas enemy card from these 2 chests. Unless something's wrong. Cool. Oh. I guess I could see a strategy for that. Not really now. Because, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. There we go. Look at that low resolution card. Correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, there's no challenge left. There isn't, like, hidden bosses or anything like that. It's just, do you want to do the final boss again? You want to do that? There's not really a reason to... I mean, I guess, does this stuff carry over on a New Game Plus? Because then I can see using some of these skills and whatnot, you know, like, as you go, for a real challenge. I'm assuming for Riku, you basically drop the combo after 2 and start over. Okay, good. Alright, cool. Monstro and Halloween Town would be the other 2 room rewards I still have yet to do. So, we'll go back to, delete this stuff off my spreadsheet. We'll go back to where we were to grind for levels, to then grind for another key to rewards card, whatever it is. Which one was Luxord again? Listen, Kingdom Hearts, the original, is my favorite game of all time. And because of my love of that game and having played these games as I grew up, you know what I mean, as a kid, I have a fondness for all the bullshit. And it's like, oh, that's cute. As an adult now, I'm like, oh, it's cute. They got all these anime guys and they all have the stupid X in their name, you know. But I forget so much about, like, who's supposed to be who and what's supposed to be what, and I do not find the story to be as cool and deep as I did as a child, that's for sure. Might have, oh yeah, he's right, he's the one that used cards as a weapon, but he was in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's the story. Yeah, that's the thing too. As a kid, like the first game came out when I was 7. Let's just use this Teeming Darkness card now. Especially since I can. First game came out when I was 7, and I got it like right away. It just appeared in my house. My mom had bought it for herself because of the Disney factor, and not really understanding what it was. It was more of a Final Fantasy thing. And so I started playing it and loved it. But I might have known that there was a GBA game. I might have known that there was a GBA game, but I just didn't really consider it a thing I needed to play. So I played Kingdom Hearts 2 not touching this game's story at all. At all. And so, like, going through, and, you know, the character has amnesia, right? Sora has amnesia on the events of this game. Here, not the first game, but, like, he's, as a kid, being like, oh yeah, the character remembers the first game, and I remember the first game. And they're telling him stuff that supposedly happened, but he doesn't remember it. So it's a storytelling, you know, like, mechanic, right? And then no, actually, there was shit he doesn't remember, and I was, oh, okay. Even as a child, 2006 would have been 11. I was able to surmise that, oh, this game is going to be pulling one on you later and telling you stuff, and no, they do expect you to have played that GBA game. But then I played this a few years after. I didn't buy this when it came out. I probably would have played this in like 2010, I want to say. So a couple years after this PS2 version had come out. And then I was like, oh, all that bullshit was just kind of them reading stuff straight. Like, this happened to you, and it wasn't like some sort of ooh thing.
Light.
Am I doing the level grind correctly? Also, I agree on in chat there on Birth by Sleep being boring. I will say this, and this is such a hindsight thing, because I just do not like that game at all. I hate that story. I find that it came out 2009, right? So I was in high school at the time, and even as a high schooler, I was like, all right, this is a little bit like my friends. You know, like, taking that so seriously. It's like, come on, none of these characters are interesting. The most interesting one would have been the one most people find the least interesting, which is, what's his name, who becomes a bad guy, who becomes, like, the body for the bad guy at the end. Like, at least this is a tragedy for this character. He's got a little bit going on, but story-wise, I'm like, it's whatever. It's whatever. But, as a kid, this is a thing I think we gotta remember. As a PSP game, so many handheld games, and this is especially true for PSP, so many handheld games did not have the depth or length, especially on the RPG front, as a full-on console game. And with the PSP's pitch of like, no man, this is a PS2 in your pocket. You got like, you're gonna get like real games on here. I did not get too many quote-unquote real games. So when I did get Birth by Sleep and Crisis Core, they felt like they were big because they had so much content in them. And in that Crisis Core remaster that came out a couple years ago, I platinumed that, and just going, damn, 300 of these fucking side missions in the same 5-level layouts. It's just padding time. But, as a kid, I remember being like, fuck yeah, this is a game I can spend so much time with. I have reasons to do all this stuff. But then, as an adult, being like, come on, man, I have a job. This is a waste of time. None of these side quests are interesting. It's just doing the same thing over and over again to pad time. And Birth by Sleep felt that same way to me. Do the same maps over and over again because you need to do it for 3 characters, and yeah, their stories intertwine. Let's get some more CP. Thing I should not be saying in 2026. But just the act of playing the stories in general 3 times, essentially, it's what it feels like. Just seems like a slog to me. Let alone needing to grind them all out to max level, and I believe you need to do that on the hardest difficulty still, on Proud or Extreme or whatever they called it. Is like, come on, I don't want to do that. I gave up my initial playthrough in the HD collection, knowing that like, oh yeah, eventually I want to platinum this, so I should do them on Proud modes. I don't want to do this. I gave up halfway through. Wait, you can set a shortcut card? Yeah, I would trim Birth by Sleep down significantly. Not by way of cutting things, but by just merging everything. I would just combine all of those playthroughs into one and just force, story-wise, for the player to be like, okay, you completed this. You passed some sort of story checkpoint, and now you're going to be this character catching up. I would make the story kind of flow more linearly. Kind of reminds me of if folks have ever seen one of my favorite shows, Arrested Development. Those original 3 seasons were awesome, but it died due to ratings. It got canceled due to ratings, and then Netflix picked it up many, many years later, and we're going to do a 4th season. But due to scheduling conflicts with a lot of these comedians, they filmed it in such a way where when you watch it, every episode is just one character at a time because they couldn't get the entire cast there at a time. So the episodes were like this character focused, edited that way. And they eventually would re-edit it to kind of make it more of a linear story because it was kind of confusing. But it also made it less fun. We got the card we need, we're leaving. And that's what Birth by Sleep feels like to me. Like, man, this would be... the story was simple. It wasn't like, I don't know what's going on. But it was a lot of like, man, there's a lot of tragedy of coincidence. And like, oh no, this character walked through the door just as the other one left. And oh no, like, now I'll never see them again. They must be gone. Like, this series does that a lot. But Birth by Sleep, to me, felt the most, I want to go to Monstro, right? Felt the most like that. So I would combine them all into just one story. But I also just don't really like the characters. I like Sora as a character a lot. I'm not really an anime guy, but I see a lot of the modern animes people like, and I see their main characters, and I get the sense that they just want a Sora. They want like a good character, you know what I mean? I could go more into depth on what I mean by that, but I don't know. I just did not really care for Birth by Sleep's kind of bullshit at that point. I also did not like... I hate when stories do the retconning prequel thing of, well, actually, this all takes place before. And because when they made, even this game here, but when they made that first Kingdom Hearts game, the story was not written well backwards enough to have thought out any of that stuff, right? And it's obvious. And I know people can be like, well, there were ideas here and there, and they get fleshed out, but like, just because you have an idea of what might happen before doesn't necessarily mean that they wrote out that Nomura had Birth by Sleep in mind in 2002, right? So there's a retcon there in terms of the importance of only one Keyblade, which, you know, obviously to Kingdom Hearts 2, there's a second one, holy shit, type of thing. Or even with Riku's in the first game. Or just the idea of, like, the Keyblade chose Sora feels way less important when you get to that PSP game and there's a fucking million of them. And then even then, they initially pitched that game as a Kingdom Hearts 0, but then because they needed to make some mobile game bullshit, they called Birth by Sleep 0.1 as a retcon, and it's just... It was around when all that stuff was coming up, and was like, okay, I am growing out of this series in terms of caring about the story as a whole overall. I like the couple character. I like Sora. I like Riku. You know what I mean? I like the main core cast, and whatever happens as paratext around that, who gives a shit? Personally, if it's your thing, awesome. I kind of grew out of it, and it led me to find real stories, if that makes sense. Okay, I gotta find the room to rewards here. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 has been in development longer than Kingdom Hearts 3 has been. Square likes to do the thing where they announce a game right when they start development. It's not a bad tactic to do it. It's a nice mix in the video game industry we have right now where a game gets announced and it could come out this year. Big games, because of the way AAA development works nowadays, if games can easily get canceled, having spent hundreds of millions of dollars on it happens all the time. So some companies wait, but Square will still announce a game well in advance, and I like that. It's a good mix. But yeah, they felt obligated to announce Kingdom Hearts 4 for the 20th anniversary of the original game. And that was 4 years ago. And even that announcement was 3 years after Kingdom Hearts 3 had come out. Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced E3 2013, and if by, like, they said now in development, they just started. Like, they had concepts written. So if you want to just cycle it back to the beginning of January of 2013 as we are beginning this video game. Okay. 2013 to 2019 is 6 years. Because it was in January that Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Granted, yeah, the DLC came out a year after, but you don't need a full team to make that DLC, right? Some of that staff was working on other projects. I would not be surprised if some of them were pulled to help finish Final Fantasy VII Remake. But still, 2019 to 2026, we've been waiting longer, and without any of the handheld bullshit in between, which is, there's pros and cons to that. There's not really, the wait feels longer because there isn't supplemental stuff. We're getting mobile game bullshit, and I don't really touch any of that. Yeah, like having, like, what? In North America, we got Rechain of Memories in 2008. The same year we got 3858 over 2 days on DS. A year later, Birth by Sleep in 2009 on PSP. A year later, no, there was 2 years. 2011 was the second DS game, which was just a waste of time. And then the 3DS game was 2012. I remember that. I remember getting a 3DS on launch day, and then that E3, 2011, was that game announced, and being like, hell yes, Kingdom Hearts game on the 3DS. But then being disappointed in every handheld game ever. Like, as we move forward, considerably more and more disappointed with the handheld games in their mechanics. Because by the time you get to the 3DS game, you might as well not even swing your Keyblade. It's just get all your super special moves and then wait for their cooldowns. Just cycling through cooldowns is what the handheld games amounted to. Like, and it's again going back to the handheld stuff, because I do agree on the quality drop for Days, but Days to me was a surprise because I wasn't really paying attention, and the game kind of came out. I was like, oh, cool. And like, in retrospect, too much content that's all filler in the handheld games. Too much content that's filler, absolutely. But again, as a kid playing on the handheld, I wanted big games on that, because it's not like I had money to buy games. They were mostly gifts at that point, so they needed to last you. And I liked Roxas back then. It's in my stupid freaking PSN name. So it was like cool, and I liked the way that you leveled up. I liked that it was a grid and you needed to force yourself to fit in the things you wanted in your character. I thought that was a neat idea. I really did. But the story was just amounting to whatever. None of this really matters. You introduced a character, and you get to see, like, who she is and all that. Like, that's neat, but, like, there's so much surrounding it that's a lot of just feel sad for me anime nonsense that, like, even then in high school, I felt that it was a bit too, like, embarrassing. And that's what I felt with Birth by Sleep. I felt that was a bit too feel bad for me anime nonsense. Oh man, I'm so sad type of stuff where it's like, yeah, but the way the stories are written, these characters don't have much agency. They don't take too much action. They don't make the smart calls because for what they want for the story, but I don't know. I really liked Kingdom Hearts 3. I wish there were Final Fantasy stuff in it, but we got what we got, and I got closure for that game, just existing. I got closure for that game, right? It wasn't, at the very least, that game wasn't a continuation of the gameplay ideas manifested in the handheld games of slowly moving towards powerful abilities with cooldowns as the only real way to do damage. Like, you get to the point where swinging your Keyblade in that 3DS game does nothing. Does nothing. And that was sad. It was like, come on, man. I know this doesn't need to be, like, Devil May Cry, but it would be neat if it was something. Something interesting. Because I do believe Kingdom Hearts 2 you know, is one of the best action games out there in terms of the raw combat, how the underlying systems of how enemy behaviors work with that combat, the kind of progression you get over the course of that game, and in the mechanical sense of you controlling the character and doing interesting things, not necessarily having interesting things happen just as flashy nonsense, but it felt really good. Is my point. The first game is interesting too. They managed to take a turn-based RPG and make it real time, but still have the turn-based nature present. Your X button in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but in that first game, isn't the attack button. It is the confirm menu selection button. And I love that. I love that. They didn't just make an action game, they thought about how do we take Final Fantasy, keep it Final Fantasy, but make it real time. Kingdom Hearts 3 was not... It felt like it was a game decade and a half out of time, in a negative sense, but at least it was doing things for me that was like, okay, cool, okay, yeah, sure. And it didn't suck. I would have been distraught if that game I'd been waiting for... I mean, shit, 2019, how old was I? I don't know. I was well out of high school at that point. That was a game I was waiting for since middle school? In a direct sense? I just got closure on it. I was like, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. They could cancel the series right now and I'll still feel content. I'm glad they're continuing. And I want to see a Kingdom Hearts 4. So, that's me. Hey, I should set that shortcut, huh? Oh, let me do that right now. I knew up moved you to the reload, because in fumbling around trying to find the button that brought you to your enemy cards again, which is select. I guess all the other buttons are taken. I did find that up moved you to the thing. What button do I press here? Make this a shortcut? I remember Missing Link. That was their real-time move-around, run-around game on mobile. And I saw that, and I'm like... And it takes place in the before times. I'm like, I just don't want this. I just don't want this. Yeah, and I played a little bit of that other mobile game. I think it is the KHUX game you mentioned. Oh, duh. Okay. Makes sense. Nice. That was sitting here this whole time. I can name the deck? The things you learn if you pay attention. I played a little bit of that first Kingdom Hearts mobile game on smartphones. Unchained. Unchained Key, right? Is that what the UX stood for? Because... nonsense. And I was like, oh, this is one of these gacha games that is wasting my time. This sucks. And I don't care. I just don't care. But then, wasn't that what the, nice, we got Alden. Wasn't that in the 2.8 collection? Because I chose not to even bother watching that when that collection came out. But, like, the night before Kingdom Hearts 3 had come out, and I had my pre-order, I was like, well... whatever. Let me do this. It's probably important. Wasn't that just we're just telling the story of what happened in that mobile game? Alright, we can leave the whale. Let's go back to Grindfest to get another key of rewards, because there's one more room of rewards left to do without Riku. And that is in Halloween Town. I also love that this game is like 90% pulled assets from Kingdom Hearts 1, which is, that's what you do. More and more games, especially the way development works these days, need to just be like, let's just pull assets. Who gives a fuck? Like, save time. Really, you're gonna redo stuff from scratch every single time? You're just wasting time. At the end of the day, like, I don't think people really care. You know? I remember, in animations, 2022 rolls around, and, like, you know, God bless them. I guess I'm a PlayStation fan in the sense that I like trophies, and that's what I mostly play on, but, like, I'm not necessarily a, I need to love all of the games that are first-party PlayStation games. But I liked Horizon Zero Dawn good enough, you know, it got eaten alive by Breath of the Wild. It came out like a month before Zelda did, or a month after Zelda Breath of the Wild did, and no one gave a shit about. The overall gaming populace did not give a shit about Horizon Zero Dawn. And so the sequel rolls around, and there is a, there's just an animosity there. There's a grudge. There's just a, like, no, people need to respect this game. And it comes out, like, the same time Elden Ring comes out, which, again, that's all anyone wants to talk about, because Elden Ring is awesome. And so I remember seeing a tweet of someone being like, look, Elden Ring is reusing so many animations from Dark Souls 3. Look how lazy this is. This is your game of the year. And it's like, yeah, that Horizon game also reused animations too. What are you talking about? You didn't notice. You didn't notice. You didn't notice. Because it doesn't matter. The wait for some of these sequels is astronomically high. Games are way too long. They are way too, like, the open world stuff is a way to pad length. That is the initial stated reason why so many games in the 360 era were open world, was to make you keep them so you don't return them to GameStop. Oh, okay. There's the shortcut in action. To make you not trade them into GameStop, and to, you know, make them also just word of mouth. It's like, this game is awesome, look how big it is. So that they sell. Nowadays, it's a detriment to me if a game's an open world game, but a story-driven game. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, you're really gonna make me want to do it all? Really? Ugh. Maybe I'll get it in a sale, and I never buy the game. Because of that, you know, game development takes so much longer. And even for a game like Kingdom Hearts, which is not that, but there's still a need to have it be bigger than the last. And you get to, I don't know, there was a perfectionism in Kingdom Hearts 3's development that you could tell. I appreciate that the gummy ship stuff was insane, that you flew around an open map. That was neat. It didn't need to really be that. I appreciate it. Nomura's obsession over minigames is appreciated. This is like the 10th one of these cards I have, by the way. It's appreciated, but, like, I don't know, man. If I could shave off a couple years of development of that game and not have the minigames in it, I think I would have preferred that. I did like the Kingdom Hearts 1 gummy ship stuff. That was a pain in the ass to platinum, though, that stuff. Until, like, really delving into a guide that explained it for real. But even then, some of those runs where it's like, don't fucking get hit, and then fly for 20 minutes was like, but whatever. It was a lot of fun. And I do like the Kingdom Hearts 2 ones as well. I like them. But yeah, you also get a lot of these live service games that shut down, and it seems like what you're saying there, Unchained Keys' story is somewhat still not experienceable within the video games that they make. You have to watch them on YouTube. Does also remind me of, I'm a big Nier fan. I think those stories are immaculate. Actual storytelling. things that are needed that they wanted to say, you know, things. There's actual themes. It's great.
Light.
And what I really like about that series is all of the things surrounding the literal 2 video games of Nier and Nier Automata are all interesting things that enhance the stories, enhance like that world, but it's all paratext. None of it needs to matter in order for the point that those 2 games wanted to make. Like, the actual core themes of those 2 games don't need you to read the art book, don't need you to play Dragon Guard 3, which is a terrible video game. They don't need you to do any of that. And the mobile game that they made, Reincarnation, is paratext. It is just more of that world, but it doesn't really have anything going for it. It's neat. A fan as me wanted to play that, and I never finished that, and I also thought playing that video game was a waste of time. It was just to have the numbers go up. It was RPG combat that out the gate is like, you can press auto battle, and they're gonna do just as good as you would. It's like, okay, so there's nothing to do. Like, it's just, you know, whatever. So many gacha games are like that. I get it. That's why they're not for me. Yeah, and then they take that game down, and there's no supplement for any of that stuff. So I guess if I wanted to know what happened in the cage or whatever, I need to watch the shit on YouTube, and that's unacceptable. You shouldn't shut down a live service game without the ability for someone to offline on your terms experience that story. I should not have to go to YouTube. Right, yeah, I mean you could pirate a version of all of these live service games and get them to run. I mean, I was someone who pre-ordered the Sony shooter Concord, and I goddammit liked that game a lot. Was I able to platinum it in time? No. I have 1 trophy missing in that damn video game, but regardless of the trophies, I liked playing it. Someone started custom servers for that game recently on PC, and, you know, I might take a look and actually play it, because I enjoyed the video game. So that stuff happens even with mobile games, right? You can get, I'm sure, that game, a version of that game running in BlueStacks on your computer right now. But do you want to play that game? I played that, and I'm like, I don't... Oh, damn, I ran out of stuff. I played that game, and like I said, was like, oh, this sucks. This is a waste of time. Literally is wasting time, because they want to, you know, draw stuff out, but this is a waste of time. Just tell me the story. So that's the monkey's paw. Not all of these live service stuff are actually fun. But they shouldn't just disappear. I want all that stuff preserved, but, you know, not everything is worth playing. I don't know. I digress. No, locked him with the wrong thing.
Take this. Take this.
It is weird to me, just thinking about how I'm playing this game. My main action buttons are select. I mean, yeah, I'm using X right now for that, but select, L1, R1, and triangle is very strange to me. That select is the first button I press in combat for how I'm doing this. It's a little bit funny to me.
Yeah. Light.
There's a shortcut button. Things you learn if you pay attention. I am not one that's paying attention.
Light.
But yeah, after platinuming this game on PS3, the next Kingdom Hearts game for me to platinum will be Birth by Sleep on PS3. The fucking fact that I know I have to do that game twice. I wasn't done. Is just I don't want to. but I need to. I need to platinum every Metal Gear game, every Final Fantasy, maybe not the MMO, unless it's easy, and every Kingdom Hearts game. That is my, like, if I die without doing that, I will be unhappy. Which is a very lame thing to acknowledge, but yes. If I cannot accomplish this task in my lifetime, I will feel like I have failed. So I will have to do Birth by Sleep twice. And I'm sure by the time I finally get around to that PS4 version of Birth by Sleep, there will be some sort of new collection on a console just to repackage the games in an easier way and to make money off of them again. And there will be trophies, and I will be sad. I am actually surprised that it's been this long since the release of Kingdom Hearts 1, and they haven't begun any sort of remake of that game. Because I was fairly confident that they would have announced for the anniversary of that first game on 2022 a remake of that game. I wasn't so sure that they would have gone straight to a Kingdom Hearts 4 right away after 3. I was kind of convinced that they would have done a remake of the first game and kind of played it out, because, like, the way the story had been going, you know, it's like, man, there's just too much shit I personally don't give a shit about, and I can't be the only one, but am I still in a minority, right? And does Square know where their audience lies? Personally speaking here, or at least maybe for them, I guess I should say, some of those dudes that worked on this game are old. Nomura's in his late 50s at this point. That was like one of the stated reasons to remake Final Fantasy VII was because a lot of the original key staff that are still at Square are very old, and if they don't do it now, they might die before getting the chance. Which is a very morbid thought. Right? I gotta use Keyblades on that wizard. I know I'm healing him by using Mega Flare, but I just need to get these other guys out of the way.
This is it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
This is it. Filthy.
Let's reload.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can just kill this guy this way.
Fire.
And we got the card we need. Good, I could leave and move on. And then we'll come back here, because at this point now, I'm pretty sure all I have left to do on this save file are things I need Riku's save to be complete with, so we'll just grind out to 99 or 100 or whatever the level cap was. And then that'll be it for this. I want to go to Halloween Town, right? Let's save first. I've been talking a lot. I've been forgetting to save. I don't want to accidentally lose shit. Taking a while. Although some of these saves are still stuck, or they're not stuck, but they're also, they are copied over on that other PS3 that's semi-dead that I have to fix. Alright, Halloween Town. I didn't hallucinate, right? I did get the card. Oh, that's interesting. Did I just coincidentally have 98 map cards and this was my 99th? Or can you still get this card while at maximum map cards? I mean, regardless, I have it, so it doesn't matter, but the last time I'll need it. Okay. Long loads. Oh, right. I don't really like the Halloween Town. I don't really like Tim Burton. Although I do think that Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the 3 good movies he made. But, like, I think it's only good as it exists within that movie. I do not like its Disneyfication beyond it. But that's just, I also don't really care that much about Disney. That's the thing. You would think that, like, being a super big fan of this series and that original game would make me a Disney guy, but I'm not. And the way Disney, you know, has been these past, I don't know, decade? Maybe more? Since I was paying attention, perhaps? Was like, yeah, no, I really hate this company. I don't need this corporate monopoly just buying entertainment arms everywhere. And just the way the film industry is, where it's like, yeah, now more than ever, it's very obvious and apparent that they are making movies to fulfill quotas because they know that there's a lowest common denominator on media literacy. And what people would find worthwhile to go to, that, like, yes, we can just make a live action this or that, and it will make X amount of dollars minimum. That's all we need to do.
Yeah.
I want to go to the right here, right? We do. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're, like, the messiah in the entertainment industry, and if we all just forget having standards or wanting something a little bit deeper, we can just become Disney guys.
Yeah.
Might as well get all these freebies, I can sell them. Although at this point, does it even matter? Do I need anything new?
Yeah.
Like, again, there's a couple Keyblades. We're going to get one of them. That would be cool to have more copies of. That's not necessary. Not necessary to platinum. Alright, what do I need? Just 20 reds? Maybe I scared myself by doing the Castle Oblivion one. Oops, right here. Where you need value of 80 overall across 3 different colors. I was like, shit, are they all going to be like this? I just don't remember. One thing I do like about how this version of this game, although I really haven't played the GBA game much, I have it, just the cartridge, but never really played it. I bought it, like, as a collector's thing after the fact of, like, oh, I don't own this, I should own it, having already played this. But I do like that, like, room types, regardless of what Disney World or whatever Kingdom Hearts world you use them in, still retain a general overall shape. I like that. I like that. It doesn't feel copy-paste because it's like, oh, this should be a trophy, right? That should have been, yes, nice. That was the last slate I needed. Awesome. Feels good to make actual progress. All right, the Axle Keyblade. Okay, so level 88. There's 11 levels left needed. I guess we're just going back to grinding. Grinding for reals. The fun part. Oof. I love Yoko Shimomura. She's the GOAT. That very MIDI sounding trumpet there. They didn't reuse real instruments. Well, they didn't perform. They didn't record a performance of the songs. My point. All right, let's save again. Got a trophy. That's nice. Real happy about that. Let me check something real quick. And, so yeah, I guess the rest of this stream, we're at 3 hours in? Damn. Almost 3 o'clock. The rest of the stream, I guess will just be me, grinding it out. I don't want to start Riku on today's stream. That'll be, I guess, the next stream. So I guess, we're just gonna try... I'm gonna try my hardest to get to level 99. Let's make a Moogle room first. It spends my money. Spend my money. Is there a better room to grind dudes out than that Teeming Darkness one? I might swap to another room, I don't know. It is getting a little bit dull seeing that same area over and over again. Uh-huh. Why not? I got 2K. Sure. Sure. Really, all summons? Whatever. And then let's make a save room, because I'm basically going to be saving in that room, and then reloading, the next one, so... Damn, I got 16 save room cards. And at this point now, the cards don't really matter, right? The treasure chest rooms will be useful once Riku's story is completed, because I think the rest of the stuff I need is only in treasure chests. Let's save to a new save slot. Why the hell not? Alright. Then, yeah. I mean, there's this, I guess... No, Almighty Darkness isn't a 3. Well, just because there's more Heartless. I think that's just what that means. There's also this. It's an option. Don't have too many of them left. I might have to throw away a bunch of cards and use a roulette room to farm more of the ones I want. Which I guess would just be this. Because I have enough save rooms. for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Take this. Light.
Oh, I also don't know if enemy cards, if you can have more than one active.
Take this.
Because I guess if I did the Wreck Nocturne, then I could kill these guys in one Mega Flare, right?
Light. Light.
But I want to have draw open. Well, if I delete cards now, we can... Oh, I'm at 92. But I can, we can be also farming for Teeming Darkness cards. Not those. Yeah, why don't we stop for now? Alright. Oh, shit! The guy always gets me. I'm always, getting out of, a menu or whatever, and the guy's right there. Not the direction I wanted.
Fire. Power.
I'll handle this.
Not what I wanted to do. Alright, whatever.
Take this.
Forgot what the button was to drop what your slate buildup was. Instead, I pressed the thing that activates that.
Light. Light.
Okay.
Yeah. Light. Light. Light.
I might have enough card points to just put another holy in here.
Light. Ha. Take this.
Okay.
Light. Light.
This grinding would be a lot easier if there weren't wizards
Light.
or red nocturnes. If I could just use mega flares, it'd be significantly faster. Because it's just a slower attack.
Ha. Ha.
Also, if I don't need Moogle points anymore, what am I doing? Meant to do that. God, what am I doing?
Light.
don't need Moogle points anymore, then I don't need to destroy the destructibles. I can just go for,
Take this.
and just go for enemies. Save time that way.
Take this. Light.
Hey, that's one of the cards. But I'm also low on health right now, so actually it would behoove me to try to at least hit for nice shiny green orbs, right? Not the red ones.
Light. 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 Take this. Take this.
Nice, leveled up. Okay, 10 more levels to go. Your favorite in the franchise, huh? Shit.
Light.
I do like this game. Talking earlier about like all of the handheld games and just
Light.
getting more and more frustrated with what they were doing. I don't consider this a part of that group. Even like I said, I haven't really played the GBA version of this game.
Take this.
But I never consider this a part of that group. I mean, it's all of the post Kingdom Hearts 2 games. 2 on the DS, 1 on the PS2, 1 on the 3DS that were like more and more downhill mechanically and in some cases story-wise. This game still felt unique. Still feels unique due to its nature. Right, I look at this and I look at Metal Gear Acid.
Take this.
Like, cool. They're trying to do a card-based version of the game,
Take this.
but still keeping it within the framework of what that game is. Right? This is kind of like a Kingdom Hearts game controlled by a deck of cards. Metal Gear Acid is kind of like a Metal Gear Solid game controlled by a deck of cards.
Light.
And I think that's neat. And I've said this many times, a roguelike within this game's framework would be neat. A lot of things I would redo in this to make it more like, you know, more sustainable for a longer time, but this game, the bones of this game would make for a great roguelike.
Light. Take this. Take this.
There we go. Level 89. I believe, like I said, I read 1.3 million experience in total is what you'll have by the time you max out on level. So, you know, we're looking at 300,000. At one point I said we needed 500,000. That was still today, so... Progress, right? Progress is progress.
Light.
Tomorrow's streams are going to be crazy. I'm looking forward to those retro rotation streams. Oh, why did I use this on this guy? Just gonna go into the floor. See, that first beam of light, he's next to me. It didn't target him, but even though he's in the range, he's in the zone, he's in the circle, it still didn't even touch him. Is crazy to me. Something about that is broken.
Light.
Also, you need to heal.
Light. Take this. Take this.
Ah. Hey, I managed to hit him this time.
Light. Light. Light.
Another save room.
Light. Take this. Light. Light.
Sorry to the wrong guy, but
Light.
I love this enemy's design. Like, even though I find him annoying as fuck in this game,
This is it.
sure. Whatever, that's fine. Not what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that can damage you?
Yeah.
I've never been hit by that, I guess.
Light. Light. Take this. Light. Take this. Take this. Light.
Seriously?
Light.
Did I just get a red Nocturne card? Funny. Maybe that's a sign.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I just realized too? I can do that the RNG manipulation
Take this.
at the start of a playthrough to get a red Nocturne card. Oh, I didn't even... The way people were talking about it when I was reading months ago, I thought people were just like, assuming you get lucky, or assuming you grind forever to get it. Right, of course, you can manipulate it to get it. Duh. We're gonna level up next fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all the enemies in this room. I'm gonna heal. I think it will really heal us if we're just standing on the save point, right? Yes, it does. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna come back and continue our level up. We'll be hitting 90 within our first battle. So don't go anywhere. Don't change that channel. Whatever they say. Don't skip in the. You can fast forward in this video afterwards. Obviously. Be right back. Alright, I am back. You are back. We are both back. Hey, you know what? Time for more Kingdom Hearts. Time for more grinding. I guess I can just close that spreadsheet because I'm done with it. Need to make the room again. Duh. Let's use the 0 this time. How many enemy encounters are there in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Or 15? I'm just counting them in my head. I will not remember to count these here.
Light! Light!
is so funny. All right, now I need to look. I need to look now. How many of these do I have? I can look at them here. I do have 10 now. So I didn't have 10 when I said I had 10, but I have 10 now. That's very funny. Very funny. Yeah, if this game had post-content, it would make all of those enemy cards and stuff feel like there was a neat, like, strategy and reason to use them. Otherwise, it's like, why the hell would you use them? Leveled up. Well, we're gonna heal the wizard, but at that point, then I might as well kill the rest of these Neo Shadows off. Okay. Good. It hung on there for a while. Leveled up. Okay. 300,000 experience points. We're in the 90s.
Yeah.
I do not remember who Lunar Dream is supposed to be. But they're on my friends list, so I must have trophy hunted with them at some point.
Light. 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 Yeah. Light. Light. Take this.
Here's the 11th. They sell for 20 each, which makes it, like, not worth it. Like, ultimately not all that worth it.
Yeah. Light.
Ow.
Light. Take this.
Kinda got Goofy and Mushu guy kinda got the same shit going on.
Take this.
Their face in the card.
Light. Light. Take this. Ha. Yeah. Take this. Take this.
Wow.
Light. Light.
Why did 2 of those miss? Is there just a chance that they miss? Is that a part of the design? But 3 of those beams hit, like, were on the thing, and it wasn't moving.
Yeah.
And only the 3rd one actually damaged it. Very, very, very weird.
Light. Take this. Take this. Light.
No, 16 enemies. I think there's 16.
Take this. Take this. Light. Light.
Oh, a wizard card. How fun.
Ha. Take this. Take this. Light. Light.
There we go. I was like, is it not going to draw those experience things? Oh.
Ha. Light. Take this. Light. Light. Light.
Hmm?
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
No! And I wanted that health, too. Oh,
Take
shit.
this. Light. Light.
Nice, leveled up. See, I told you we're getting there. We're doing the thing.
Yeah. Light.
Uh-huh.
Light. 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 Take this.
I picked up health stuff, but it didn't fully register before the battle begun, so it didn't count. That's a little stupid. I get it, though.
Take this.
I get it, though. Alright. I believe that is this floor. We are level 91? Yeah. 8 more levels to go.
Yeah. Ha.
Too close, I guess.
Light. 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 Take this.
Okay, I believe that is everyone.
Yeah.
3.5 hours, we're not going to be able to get to 99 in this stream. It is unfortunate. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, how about we do one more run through this room, and then we'll call it for the day. Just one more.
Light. Take this. Light. Light. This.
I was gonna say, right. Ah, fuck. It always gets me.
Light. Light. Light.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there's a trophy for completing the game without using a continue. That should be easy. On easy.
Light.
Perhaps maybe for a Riku run, just because
Take
it's
this.
shorter.
Light. Light. Ha. Yes. Huh. Light.
Yeah, these little Wizrobe looking
Light.
dudes are they got little chicken feet.
Take this.
We will level up in this room at the very least.
Huh. Yeah. Take this. Take this. Light. Yeah. Huh. Light. Light. Yeah.
Oh, backswing hit the guy behind me instead.
Take this. Take this. Light. 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 Ha. Light. Light. Light.
There's our level up. $14.50. What does it max out to? My brain is dumb here. We're at $14.50, we're at level 92. There's 7 more, 7 times 25. I don't know. It's a number. A little tired.
Take this. Take this. Light. Light.
Hey, where are you going?
Light. 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 Take this. Take this. Light. 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 Take this.
I'm basically at this point leveling up once per room. That can kind of map out
Take this.
7, probably 6 more rooms, I would say, or
Take this.
to 99.
Light. Light. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Light. Light. Take this. Take this. Ha. Light. 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 Take this. Take this. Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
I think this is our last guy. For this room and for the stream. Unless there's a one I missed. Which is possible.
Take this. Light. Light.
Alright. That's that for that room. Let's save and call it for the day. Yeah, this was fun. Now knowing, I'm kind of glad we did all the stuff we did today in the order we did them in. Maybe not necessarily wasting that time in Wonderland, but still, was able to get the save file as done as it can. Besides the level 99, which we're going to get to next time. Then we'll begin a Riku run on beginner, print through that, then go back to this save, do the post Riku stuff here, which should easily be accomplishable within an hour. And then, I don't know. I have a Riku and a half playthrough to run through and 2 more Sora playthroughs to go through, to spin through. So, all that is still on the table. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. There's a like button, there's a subscribe button. I appreciate the clicking of both. Unless you're already subscribed, then I guess don't click it, because that unsubscribes. Yeah, lots of cool streams this coming week. The next trophy hunting stream will be, finally, Metal Gear Solid 3, the Master Collection version of that game. I have a save file already started, with some of the work already done, but we're going to be doing that game next. That's going to be fun. And then cycling back to Final Fantasy V, and then this game, and so on and so forth. The wheel of time keeps spinning, turning, and rotating ceaselessly. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.